BDMI pays homage to the victims of Nagasaki bombing. Nagasaki. It is a Japanese city on the northwest coast of the island of Kyushu. It is set on a large natural harbor with buildings on the terraces of the surrounding hills. These are a few sights of Nagasaki before bombing. Let's go at the details of bombing at Nagasaki. Boxcar was the name of the US Army Air Force B-29 bomber which dropped a nuclear weapon over the city on 9 August 1945. This is a site of Boxcar taking on its flight. Charles W. Sweeney was an officer in the United States Army Air Force during the Second World War and the pilot who flew Boxcar carrying the Fat Man atomic bomb. The bomb which was dropped on Nagasaki was named Fat Man. It was the second of the only 2 nuclear weapons ever used in warfare, the first being Little Boy, which was used on Hiroshima on 6 August 1945. Fat Man was an implosion-type nuclear weapon with a solid plutonium core. These are a few sides of the atomic bomb Fat Man. The Manhattan Project was a research and development undertaking during Second World War that produced the first nuclear weapons. It was led by United States with the support of the United Kingdom and Canada. 2 atomic bombs were made, Little Boy and Fat Man. Scientists at Los Alamos did not have full confidence on the Fat Man bomb. Some historians believe that the main reason for bombing was retaliation of attack on Pearl Harbor. This is the site of the explosion. And the following is a news clip from Japan.
That's the atomic bomb exploding at Nagasaki. The film was taken in a B-29 many miles away. All of you who see this picture can judge for yourselves the extent of the menace to civilization of this new weapon. Civilized people can only demand that such power be directed not towards their obliteration, but to the benefit of mankind. This is the Emperor of Japan having a look at the ruins of his capital before the decision to surrender was made. Devastation confronted him wherever he went. Tokyo was flat. These pictures are extracts from a Japanese film captured by the American Army. Hirohito examined maps of the capital showing the enormous areas of ruin. It must have been obvious to him that surrender was the only course. It should have been clear to all Japanese that the so-called Son of Heaven, as a divinely inspired leader, had been bombed out.
Now we are going to see the effects of bombing. This is a picture of destruction after bomb blast. Before the blast, Nagasaki's estimated population was 2,63,000 with an area of 405.86 square kilometer. Less than a second after detonation, the north of the city was destroyed and 35,000 people were killed. The industrial part and the navy base were also damaged. This is the aerial impact before bombing and after bombing, and these are the ground views. This is a picture of the destruction. Effects of atomic bomb on human beings. Those near to the blast died within a few days due to the radiation. The survivors faced various terrible elements like leukemia and cancer. Radiation harmed fetuses causing stillborn babies. Many born after the blast had macrocephaly. The following is a video for you which shows true images of destruction. After a lot of efforts, Nagasaki has found a turn to life. Now we are going to meet some of the brave survivors of the bombing. He is Shigemitsu Tanaka, director of the A-Bomb Survivors Council and an atomic bomb survivors at his home in Nagasaki, Japan. We have Miyako Judai, 76. She was 6 when the atomic bomb destroyed her home in Nagasaki. She spent days huddling with other survivors in cave. He is Yoshitoshi Fukahori, an atomic bomb survivor and the chairperson of the Research Committee for Photographic Records of Nagasaki Atomic Bomb and Nagasaki Foundation for the Promotion of Peace at his home in Nagasaki, Japan. Let's hear a story from Yasuaki Yamashita, who is also an atom bomb survivor.
My mother called me and she took my hand. The moment we entered the house came tremendous flash. It's like 1,000 lightning at the same time. It was so strong. So my mother pulled me down floor and covered my body with her.
The city of Nagasaki was rebuilt after the Second World War. Some of the rubble was left as war memorial. On the left we have the traces of war remains, Urakami Cathedral, and on the right we have the reconstruction of war damage memorial in the Nagasaki Peace Park. Fortunately, Nagasaki has now recovered and it's a well-developed city. We sincerely hope that there will be no more nuclear bombings in the future. Nagasaki at present has an estimated population of 407,000 and remains an important port city supporting a rich shipbuilding industry of Japan. On 9th August every year, Nagasaki Day is observed to remember the people and innocent children who were killed in this atomic bomb. We pray and hope that world doesn't need to go through this kind of devastation in futures anymore. Thank you.